so simple to make. It literally took me like 1 minute. Hey guys, I just made some cupcakes for a family thing I have later tonight, and I was about to decorate them, and it's a perfect little vlog for Vlogmas. It's actually like super fun to share with you. I am kind of like the baker in my family, in my group of friends. Every time there's something like a party, a dinner, I always bring dessert. During the pandemic, I did like quite a few things. I don't have that much time anymore, so I don't do it like every week like I used to do before, but I experimented a lot. And for Christmas, I found like super cute designs on Pinterest throughout the years that I love to recreate every year because they are super simple to make, but yet they will impress everyone. So I thought I would share with you, and you can maybe even reproduce it yourself. So let me prepare my kitchen and I will see you there. So welcome in my kitchen. I feel like in a cooking show. Like I even brought out my nice little apron for you. Look at how cute it is. But yeah, as you can see, I already made the cupcakes, so I wanted to decorate them with you. I'm gonna do 3 designs. The first one is the hot chocolate cup, the second one is a snowman, and the third one is a Christmas wreath. And like I said, they're super easy to make. You don't need any like super skills to make them, and they will impress your friends and family. You just need a few ingredients. I will go through them with you. So let's start with the hot chocolate cup. This one is actually my favorite. That's why I wanted to start with. So what you will need is very simple. First of all, mini marshmallows, some mini candy canes, and cocoa powder. Optional, but it gives a nice little touch at the end. And yes, of course you will need frosting, just a plain vanilla one. For the frosting, you will need a frosting bag, or if you don't have any like actual frosting bag, just use a Ziploc bag. That's what I do sometimes when I run out. So let's cut a little opening and put the chip in, and we can put the icing in it. I bought pre-made icing because I didn't have time to make icing, but for sure if you have time to make buttercream, go for it. Alright, that should be enough just to show you for now. And then I already have icing on my fingers. Alright, so take a cupcake and just put icing all over it, like a little mountain. There we go, just simple like that. And then you take a couple of mini marshmallows, put it right on the top. It should stick real nice on the icing. And then you take a mini candy cane for like the handle. Just stick it like this. Hold on to the icing. And that's where the optional cocoa powder comes in. Because you can just take a tiny bit of cocoa powder and sprinkle it on top. There you go. I maybe even went a little bit overboard with it, but look at how cute it is. And it was like so simple to make. It literally took me like 1 minute. So really, really nice. And it works even better if you have chocolate cupcakes to really recreate like that hot chocolate feeling. I already made vanilla cupcakes because I wanted to do a few designs, but it's still super cute, right? So there you go for the first one. I went ahead and made 3 of those. So now let's move on to our second design, the snowman. For this one, you will still need that same vanilla icing with a star tip. You will also need big marshmallows, pretzel sticks, chocolate chips, and anything orange you kind of have for the nose. I had an orange for lunch and I just kept a little bit of the peel. I will try to cut out like a little triangle for the snowman nose. So let's go and start. Same thing, you will take your cupcake and just go ahead and put icing all over, but this time you really want it to do kind of like a little dome, so put more on it. So there you go, you have a nice little mountain. Second step, you take a big marshmallow. There you go. So you take a big marshmallow and you put it right on the top sideways. So not like this. You put it in front like this, so the round shape is in front. So boop, like this. Then you take some chocolate chips, 3 of them, to make the little buttons in front. Or maybe just 2. There you go. Depending on how much icing you put, but 2 is way enough for me. Then you will take 2 pretzel sticks for the arms. So, like this. Already super cute, right? And now for the eyes, you have 2 choices. Either you get like mini chocolate chips and you do like the eyes and the smile, or you can also buy like this kind of decorating gel scribble. It's basically to just draw things on your dessert. It's super useful and I have one in black, so I will try to make the eyes and the mouth with this. There you go! Look at how cute it is. Now that orange peel, if you have a scribble like this in orange, you can totally go ahead and draw a nose, but I didn't. That's why I had to be creative and find something, but I will try with this. So let me cut a little triangle shape in the peel. There, and there you go, a nice little snowman under what, 2 minutes? So let me try to make 2 more. So there you go, we have 2 more snowmen here, which leads me to our last design, the Christmas wreath. And for this design, you won't need like ingredient as such, but you will need food coloring, especially icing coloring if you can. So let's start by dyeing a first part of the icing green for the wreath. Of course, I have some leftovers here, so I'll just dump everything in the bowl. Alright, so this should be more than enough. I will throw this bag away, and there you go, I have a brand new bag. So let's get started. Okay, so first let's just dye our icing green, and I recommend just starting with a little bit, and if you see that you still need more color, just to add it, because a little goes a long way. Just take a knife and start. I already did too much. There we go. So a little spoon, this, and then you just mix. The difference between food coloring and icing coloring is that this won't affect the texture of your icing and the colors are more vibrant. So look at this green already. Okay, I think we're good. I kind of like that color, but if you want it to be like darker, don't hesitate to put more in, like I said. So let's take our piping bag and put the icing in it. This is ready to go, but before applying this one on the cupcake, you will take your cupcake, and this one has to be kind of like a flat surface, so if you have a little dome like this, take a knife and just cut the excess. I mean, it's not that dramatic if it's not like perfectly flat, but it has to be flat-ish because we're gonna do the wreath all around the cupcake. So first of all, when your cupcake is flat, you will take a knife and apply a thin layer of just plain vanilla icing just to cover up all the base. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna cover it up with the green icing anyway, especially on the sides. Here we go. And now you take your green icing and just put little dots of icing all around the cupcake. Here you go, look at how already nice it is. So now you're gonna take another bowl because we're gonna need a little bit of red icing to decorate the wreath. Really not a lot, just a tiny bit of icing. It's really just to put like a little bow on the top and the little dots all over the wreath. Take a knife and going for the red coloring. I must admit, red is the coloring that I always have problem with. Like, I never found one that's really giving me a real bright red. It's always like kind of rosy. I don't know, but still does the job. And here I took red, but you can totally pick any color you want. So I have my nice little pink icing here. Let's go with this. And you will need another piping bag. Here you go. And you don't need any tip, but you will have to cut like the tiniest hole at the end. And now I must admit, maybe you need like a tiny bit of skills here. You need to draw a bow. So do your best, but it's not that dramatic if it's not perfect. Here you go, look at this. So cute. And now you can just go ahead all around the wreath and just like put small little dots. So there you go, pretty easy, right? And you can also add sprinkles or glitter on this one. It would look super cute too. So let me do 2 more and I'll be right back. Ta-da! All done! So we have 3 of each designs. These are a few of my favorite Christmas designs for cupcakes. Like you saw, it took me like minutes to make each one of them. So they were super easy, cute, and my friends and family love them, so that makes me happy. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you tried one of these, let me know how it went, and if you can send me even a picture, I would love it. And make sure to subscribe to not miss any episode of Vlogmas. I will see you real soon, guys. Bye!